Imagine my boss gifted me a $50 note when I represented my work like this. But that's not the point. The point is, what have you learned today into the Excel? Have you learned any new trick, any new skill, or have you improved on your Excel learning? So within this video, if you move with me, I'm going to show you how to use the advanced condition formatting within 5 minutes so that you can advance that skill, you can improve on your Excel learning. So without wasting time, let's dive into our Excel file. But before we get started, if you found this video useful, make sure you subscribe and leave a like. Other than that, let's go straight into our Excel file. Now here we are. I have my data here, which has my employees, the certification, the issue date, and the expiry date. And within here, later on, I shall format one column which is called the status. So over here, we shall click on our expiry date column and we press Ctrl Shift arrow key down all the way to select our entire column. So, and we shall go over to our ribbon menu. We click the home tab and we click the condition formatting and we set what we call a new rule. And within here, we shall use a formula to determine which cells to format. Now, first of all, we're going to find those certificates which are already expired. Now over here, when you're writing your formula, you make sure you begin with your equal sign. And over here, I'll start with my and function. I open my brackets as you can see. So I'll start off with my $sign so that I can lock this cell. When I copied my formula all the way down, it doesn't break. So over here, I'll check my column, and my column is column D, which has my expiry date, and my first cell which has my data, or my first row which has my data is in row number 2. So my first cell will be row cell D2. I'll just write a D2 over there. Then over here I'll just write greater or equal to less than 2, nothing there. I put my curly brackets, I put a comma. Again, I'll start off with my $sign. Again, I write my cell, which is D2 there. Then I say if it's less than today, I write my today as like this. Then I open and close. Then I close it again. And under here, I'll just come to the format tab and I pick any color I want. But since these are expired, then I will just choose this color. It will favor my format. Then I click OK. As you can see, my column or my expired certificates have been highlighted over there. So that is the first condition. Now the second condition, we shall highlight the certifications or the certificates which expired, which will expire within 30 days. How to do that? Again, highlight your expiry date column, go to home tab, condition formatting. As you can see, again, new rule, and under here use a formula to determine. Now within here, I'll just start off with my equal sign again with my and function. I'll open up that one, and my don't forget to lock yourself with the $sign, or you press that F4 on your keyboard. So I'll start off with my first cell, which is D2 again, as you can see, and I write my formula like that. Then I put a comma. Then again, I put my $sign. Again, my cell, which is D2, which is this time will be greater than or equal to today. As you can see, hope you're following. Then I open and close this one. Then again, I'll put a comma over here and I write again my cell, which is D2, right? Then this time I'll say less than or equal to today, as you can see. Then over here I open and close. Then I put a plus. 30 days, since we're tracking those certificates which will be overdue within 30 days. So I'll put a 30 days over there, then I close it, then I come to the format tab, I highlight this, I pick any filler color, I'll choose this one, I click OK, then over here also okay. As you can see, we've highlighted our certificate which will be overdue within 30 days. So next we shall highlight our certificate which will be overdue within 60 days. Again, highlight your entire column which has your expiry date. Go to the home tab and condition formatting. Again, new rule over here. Then use this formula to determine which cell to format. Now over here, again, start off with your equal sign. As you know, this time we're tracking our certificates which will be overdue within 60 days. So we start off with our equal sign, then and function, open that brackets, then don't forget a dollar sign to log that cell which is D2, then start off that comma, then again our cell which is D2. Okay, now this time will be greater than today. We write it over there, open and close. Okay, we put a plus sign here, plus 30, then we comma again our cell which is D2, which is less than or equal to today. Okay, open and close, then plus 60 days, then we close that. Then we shall go over here and we fill any color which we like. Let me choose this one over here, then I select OK, then I choose OK. But this color over here, they actually look the same. As you can see, let me just change this color to put another color. Control Shift arrow key down, come to the home tab, under here condition formatting, manage cell rules, and we want to change this color. So we shall click there, edit rule, format tab. Let's pick maybe this light green, and we say OK, then OK here. As you can see, now we found our expiry certificates. We found those which will be due within 30 days and those which will be due within 60 days. Now we want to highlight those certificates which are still valid. So how to do this? Again, select your first cell, Control Shift arrow key down. Okay, come to the home tab, condition formatting, new rule. Okay, make sure you click this, use the formula to determine which cell to format, and under here start off with your equal sign, put that hand function, comma, open brackets, then start off with our cell which is D2 this time, then greater or equal to that, put a comma, again start off with our cell D2 which is greater than today, since we want to find the valid certificates. Then and after here we put a plus sign and we write a 60 over there. We close that and we shall go into the format. We pick maybe this color. Okay, then we choose OK. As you can see, we found our certificates which are valid. So within doing that, we shall go ahead and put our status column, and we shall determine which certificate. Over here we click our first cell over here, then we shall write our formula over here. As you can see, we shall start with our nested if function here. So right over here, as you can see, then we drag this all the way down and we found our valid and expired date. So we shall put some borders over here so that it, right, and that's it. So over here we shall again add some 2 rows over there so that we can identify, we shall find our expired and the valid. So over here, let's say write what we call valid here, then our expired certificates, then over 30 days, and here over 60 days. As you can see, and we shall write here, we shall call this our status, right? Then we go ahead and format this, we mark this like that, put this in bold, and we pick some filler color. Maybe we shall pick that one. As you can see, we highlight this one in bold color, we increase some fonts, choose our filler color, which will be this color. Over here we shall center this, and over here we shall find our the count of our expiry date. So we shall use what we call the COUNTIF function. So we start off with our equal sign, COUNTIF function, and we say our range will be our status all the way down, comma, and our criteria will be, we want to count those which are valid. Okay, close that, we hit enter. As you can see, we found 30 of them. We shall do the same thing as of here, COUNTIF function, our range will be in our status column, then comma, our criteria this time will be those which are expired. Okay, close that, we found our numbers. We shall do the same thing as of here, COUNTIF function. Okay, our range will be here, then comma, and our criteria will be this time those which are expired, which will expire within 30 days. Expires within 30 days, right? As you can see, and we shall repeat the same thing here, COUNTIF function, our range will be this one, right, comma, and our criteria will be this time those which are expired will expire within, expires within 60 days. As you can see, we format our cells here, we center them, put them there, put them in bold, easy and nice. So if I go on, let me change this to 27, it will automatically change the color. Let me change this to to 9. As you can see, let me also change this to 9. As you can see, it's automatically changing. So that's how we use the advanced condition formatting to track expiring certificates in 2026 automatically. Hope you learned something today. Make sure you leave a subscription, keep a like, and see you next time.